I don't know why it gives me the seed silo when you can't even use it yet. The farmer station only allows them to water crops. It doesn't let them actually put the seeds in. Ever hear of the graveyard keeper? As a game? No, I don't think so. I can see why it would interest you, considering it's all about, burying people instead of, basic farming. Martin it is. And since Arn isn't here, he doesn't get a choice. So, deal. Martin and Merlin. Martin and Merlin. Martin or Martin and Merlin. And you're just going to be my honorary Arachnos. So. Faithless little heathen. Well, I hope there'd be more plot in the game that basically has you burying corpses. The talking staff tells you a graveyard keeper. That's totally not creepy at all. We gather around the campfire and sing the campfire song. The CAMPFIRESONG song. If you think that we can't sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it helps if you just sing along. Bum, bum, bum. Huh. That actually sounds interesting. Alright, hang on a second. Indoctrinating followers is well and good, but there is so much more you can take from them. Give them gifts, complete their quests, and perform blessings for them, and you will increase their loyalty to you. Once they are totally loyal, they will give you everything they own. Watch as I show you. Follow me. Come back in here. Yeah, see, so if you increase the followers' loyalty level on mob, they will reward you with devotion and a commandment stone fragment. So that's how you get more doctrines a lot easier. And then each time a follower levels up, they'll generate more devotion when at a sermon or worshiping at a shrine. And you can also bless them once a day, which is how basically how you level them up the quickest. And you can give them gifts. The more loyal followers you have, the stronger you'll become. I have much to teach you. But I am old and grow-weary. Visit me at my home, and I will show you how to harness the true power of the Red Crown. Yeah, sure. You go on home, you old fart. What's a two-set of the job? You gotta tend to the graves. That's your job. Kind of important also in medieval society because you don't want corpses going everywhere. Well, that's also true. That is how they keep it. I love how this is going to be a complete, almost sounds like an almost completely nonsensical conversation to anyone who isn't watching from the very beginning. Because like, what the fuck is this guy talking to? What the fuck is this guy talking to? Oh, you actually bought the game? Well, what happened? Wow. Well, that sucks. Also, how long does it take you to build a freaking farm plot? I mean. Also, this is one of the things I really don't like, is that if you have a bunch of overlapping things, like, the followers and this building site, it's often difficult to pick one or the other. Also, look at this. Look at this, what you can do with the dog. Look what you can do with the dog. You can pet the dog. You can pet the doggy. It's a good doggy. And even gives you a little bonus. Yes, really quickly. I've talked to you already, yes. Talk to you. And talk to you. Unfortunately, you can only do that with the dog, because dogs are the bestest boys. Absolutely. Obviously. Wow, you did it! Truly, you're without flaw! I'm grateful, great leader. What website? Wait, what website? Starscream, you get the first gift. Alright. Now we have the first crown offering and the first actual choice of doctrine. Alright, so of course we'll obviously go to all of these anyways, but these are the 5 choices that we have for doctrine. This afterlife, reassure them that death is not the end. Work and worship, have them proffer both labor and love. Law and order, teach them the true meaning of obedience. Possessions, preach on the value of earthly goods. And sustenance, instruct them on the liturgies surrounding their daily bread. So, As you can see, there's 4 doctrines for each of them, so there's 20 stones that we can get. You give them 20 commandments, not just 10. I think it's like... Okay, so I'm going to do Afterlife. Necessary of sacrifice or comfort of the afterlife. So there's belief in sacrifice, plus 20 faith from the member of sacrifice. Oh, and then only 5 faith when the follower dies. Actually, I prefer this one, especially because there's actually, I'm going to take this one anyways. Because there's another doctrine that's going to come up in this line where you can get a chance to sacrifice followers to get more devotion of sort. To tell the doctrines of future followers with a new trait. This trait will be applied to all members of the cult and change how their faith is affected by events. Okay. I didn't realize that it also kept them up throughout the night. Whoops! Actually, I just didn't even realize I did that. And then now we have this doctrine page where we can see all the ones we have. And as you can see, you lose the other one you don't pick. You don't get to see it again. Just so you're aware. Hang on, I do think I need to build another bed anyways. Yeah. What do you need, Kickball? What else do you want me to do? Quickly, the cult is going by the day. Oh, we haven't given it a name yet. There we go. Once the dead do not die. Yeah, it does. Certain followers who have the terrified of death trait or something where they lose faith if a follower dies or is sacrificed, that still applies, but then that one I have sort of counteracts it. The other one just mitigates it. Kinda, yeah. I mean, it doesn't do if a follower dies naturally, then it will. They can die of old age. Old age is kind of neutral because it just happens. Old age itself does not trigger detriments. But if you don't sacrifice them, then it will because they die. Sickness, but they usually do. Oh, yeah, that happens. Yeah, that happened to Arachnos and them too. Yeah, okay, go away. Um, Black? Oh no, that's not black. Okay, good. Oh, I think you said it's black, not it's back. Also, so exhaustion is like not. Because exhaustion. Hang on a second, let me finish typing. Exhaustion. Can you not hear the music in the? I bet that might be a bit too soft. Okay, hang on. Exhaustion isn't. The potentially could die from exhaustion. Oh, well, god damn it. Also, you can kind of tell that that those guys are starting to get exhausted because you can see like the wrinkles around their eyes. That's how you know they're getting exhausted. Also, as for the, you do at least get a warning for it. So it's only really bad if you're deep into a crusade and you're like, well, not during the day. They do at night naturally, but not during the day. And I don't know if exhaustion builds up enough over the course of an entire day to cause a problem. So it's entirely possible it never actually is a problem unless they're like doing something that takes that long, or you keep them up. Yeah, there actually is a clock. See right up here. This clock tells you how long day-night schedule is. I don't know the exact time, like how long the day is versus the night, like how long an actual all cycle is. I don't know that, but that's a good way you can tell. Got the farming bottle. All right. I think I have been streaming for just about 4 hours. Oh, 3.5 hours. Yeah, that's... Whew. That's actually quite a bit. What are some of these creatures? What do you mean? What do you mean by what are some of these creatures like the... that's not what I wanted to do technically, but sure. You can serve it as food. You can actually get quests about it. Yeah, there's some like do you remember that image that I showed you, or the clip I showed you of supervisor asking to eat poop? I gotta... It looks like although I think they have to give you the quest before you can officially make it. And then there's the deadly dish, which you can use with following meat, poop, shit, and grass, where there's like a wonderful chance of living, but you're guaranteed to drop valuable resources. I don't use that at all because it's dumb! Well, Darkest Dungeon is another roguelike with a rather gritty sort of theme to it. That might be what you're thinking of. In any case, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I think that is going to do it for me today. I'm actually really annoyed that I only went through the stream once and already I died, but... Which is annoying, but I guess what can you do, right? So I have someone on wood. You're on farming. Someone's on stone, so I want all of you to be... You are going to work on worship. What? Seeds have 24, 22 seeds. Oh, but I barely have any grass. Well, I guess you can't do that because you have to... Okay, that's fine. See here. Great leader, when times look tough, we can cook grass meals. Followers won't like it, but it beats starving. Try it now. And now we can make grass as a meal. Which I will do some other day. So yeah, that's going to be the start of my Deathless run attempts, which didn't really go that well because, you know, I already died once. It was fun. I actually need to figure out what the hell I'm even going to mark these. I don't know that yet. But yeah, I'm going to be doing this probably on... So it seems, so according to SDM, since I'm basically streaming this for him as well, it looks like I'm going to try to do this mainly on Tuesdays, and then Thursdays will probably be more Hollow Knight. I think I will probably try not to do this on Thursday if I can help it, unless like Arachnos or Arion have something that they need to do and we can't do Hollow Knight. I just want to do this as a sort of an exception to start it up, and because SDM had troubles on Tuesday. So yeah, Tuesday will be Cult of the Lamb Deathless. Thursdays will be Hollow Knight. I don't have any other days off during the night to do another stream, so those are really the only 2 days, which is really annoying, but what can I do? So yeah, thank you everyone who joined me tonight. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like on the Twitch videos and give me a follow. If you liked what you saw when you're watching on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. I always appreciate constructive criticism. And yes, I know much of what we talked about today with SDM because you can't really see what he's saying. I have like a group chat with him. You're probably not going to understand half the shit he's talking about because it's sort of like in jokes among that friend group. Man, what can you do there, eh? So yeah, I will see you all Tuesday, I believe. So take care, everybody, and have a good night. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Let's say it like that. That's a lot better.